MIL-SPEC Monkey here with Zero Tolerance Knives. Thought we'd go over some of the finer details of what makes these knives so rad. So some of my friends were worried about, your classic liner lock. If you actually stab something, you grip it in there and you actually disengage and you cut all your fingers off. That's no good. So tell me more about your actual frame lock that is on one of your models.
Okay. Our 0300 series, we're using a frame lock. Most everybody knows what a frame lock and a liner lock are, but I'll go over those real quick. The frame lock is just that. It's built right into the frame itself. We use solid titanium on this frame lock, so it's strong, you can depend on it. One of the nice things about the frame lock is as you grip the knife and squeeze it, you're actually reinforcing the lock. You're holding that lock into position, so no matter how hard you twist or pry, there's no way that that bar can come over if you're grabbing onto it. Even without that, it's going to hold. But just as a secondary, something to fall back on, it's there. Yeah, that's in our 0300 series line of knives. The 0400 series and the 0200 series, we use a liner lock. As you can see, it's built right into the liner.
I see even on this model, it's pretty in there, so it is hard to have a malfunction.
Exactly, it's completely, it's in there, so you can't accidentally open it up. But if you look at it, it's about twice as thick as most liner locks out there. So it's got a very positive lock. And as you grip it, it's not going to come open at all. And we've tested these and tried to get them to fail. We've never had one fail, ever.
Great. I was noticing these have a little spring in their step.
Yes, so, yeah. We have a patent on the speed safe. Most anybody who's familiar with Kershaw has heard of the speed safe. It was designed by Ken Onion. I have a knife that I just took apart. It's a little bit greasy, but I can show you the internal mechanism and how that the speed safe works. We're using a torsion bar. It's spring steel. So as I close this knife, you can see that steel start to load with energy. And as I get down to a certain point, it sucks the blade right in. So it does two things. It holds the blade shut and it helps to deploy the blade. As I push forward on the blade, it starts to get the momentum. The spring or the torsion bar will take over and deploy the blade into the lock position.
Awesome.
There's nothing to break there. There's not a spring. There's no mechanics. Just a torsion bar that'll last forever.
Even a knife noob like me can use it quite easily.
Yes, sir.
And also, that's great. There's no California problems. It's a folding knife.
No. But be sure to check it. Whatever state you're in, be sure to check the laws to make sure you're legal. But in pretty much all 50 states, the speed safe is legal.
Roger that.
Yeah.
Thanks for viewing, and I hope these details help.
Thanks.